Hey everybody, Tom Sparks Media Group. Today we're going to do a 3D virtual tour of this home using the iGuide Planix Pro. First step we're going to do is turn on the camera. Now that the camera's on, we'll connect to the network. Actually, we have to put the password in. Now that we're connected, we're going to open the website, which is 192.168.5.1. We're going to name this project. Whatever you name this is what the folder will be on the thumb drive. So I'm giving it a temporary name of the city. I will measure the exterior walls, but I believe that they're 6 inches. And we're going to call this main floor. You come in on a main level, you go down to a lower level, and you go up 2 levels. So we're going to call this main level. Now when I scan a home, I always start at the front door. And the default view shows the data as well as the pano. Once we're out of view of the camera, we're going to hit the shutter button and it's going to snap a picture. And we're getting an error, which isn't good. Hit the refresh button. We're going to go to scan, delete that scan. Try this again. There we have a good pano. Now I typically don't stay on this pano view. I usually stay on the data view. It's easier for me to see misalignments. We always want to do the bottom of the stairs and the top of the stairs on a new floor. So I'm going to do the bottom of the stairs since that's the next closest point. Okay. And then we're going to do the top of these stairs. And we're just going to make our way through the house. I always try to think about intersection points and where people are stepping. So in this case, I'm going to do kind of an intersection point between the hallway here and this area there. Now, if you take a picture and you're in the shot, which I am, you'll see me right there. I'm going to go to scan and simply delete that scan. We're going to go back to survey and then we're gonna get out of the shot. The more scan points you have, the less misalignments there are. And you can always hide scans. So it's always better to do more than not enough. Another tip is I like to do on either side of the doorway. So I'll do on that side and then immediately on the other side of the doorway. And I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to do this corner. Now I like the intersection point between the laundry area, the bathroom, and the bedroom. So we'll do a scan point right there. If you're putting the camera down and you can see the screen on the Theta, that corresponds with where the arrow is on the map, and I'll show you. So on my map, the arrow's pointing down towards that back wall, and I consider this the front of the camera, so the rear is pointing that way. It's a helpful hint when you're trying to align panels or align data. Now, so far, we're not having any misalignments, which is a good thing. Now I forgot to mention, if I go to settings, I'm using the external Ricoh HDR. I find that that works the best for me. I haven't really experimented with the -5 to +2 iGuide setting. I think I'll do that on the next video. That one seems to take a little bit longer, so I think the HDR quality might be a little better. But for most purposes, I've always used the external Ricoh, and that works great for me. Now we did an intersection point here, so I'm going to go immediately on the other side of the door. And it should put it right in this area here, which it did. A unique feature of iGuide is that you have the ability to edit panos, so we can remove the camera from the view if we didn't want it in there. For most bedrooms, I try to get 2 or 3 scans with the closet door closed and then 1 additional scan with it open. This has, it looks like 2 closets, so we'll have a couple extra scans in this room. When I'm doing closets, I try to put the camera as close in the closet as I can so that the laser will see all the data. In this instance, it's a very narrow closet, so I'm going to keep the camera back a little bit, as you can tell, so that the laser has the ability to shine down and see in there. Same thing with these closets. We're going to open them. Put the camera halfway in, halfway out of the closet. There you have it. This level is done. Next, we're going to go upstairs. So remember, we did the bottom of the staircase. Now we're going to do the top. So typically, you would count a new floor after 4 steps, but because these are pretty big steps and this is really a whole other level and not just a landing, we're going to consider this a new floor. So what we're going to do is go to floor, and we're going to call this upper level 1. Same exterior wall thickness, and we're going to hit create. Now I did the top of the stairs right here, And now I'm going to do the bottom of the stairs right there. And we do that so that the drafters will know how one floor is connected to the next. Here we did a scan right here at the top of the stairs, so now we're going to do the other side of the doorway. Now to do the third level, remember this was main level, this is upper level 1. We're going to call this upper level 2 up here. We already did the bottom of the stairs there, but you can get a pretty good view to the top. So we don't have to do that landing that's right there. We'll just be able to go straight up and do the top of the stairs. Now we're at the top, and I'm going to go to floor, and then call this upper level 2. Again, 6-inch wall thickness, and we're doing the top of the stairs. Now remember, we have motion sensor lights in some of these bathrooms. So we're going to go in and trigger them. Here we have a closet door. So we're going to open it. And again, put the camera about halfway in, halfway out. Just to reiterate, the reason why we're doing this is so that the drafters have accurate measurements of all spaces and are able to draw the floor plan accurately. We hide these closet shots from the final tour, and I'll show you that in an accompanying video. So now we're going to do inside the bathroom. As long as we can't see the camera, it can't see us. Now I realized that the lights were off in here, and you're able to see that in this view a little bit. So I'm going to go back to scan and delete that last scan point, and then go to survey and redo it. And you can flip through the scans. You're not able to see the lights in this one, so we were okay there. So far, so good. We don't have any misalignments. And we're done with the entire top floor. So now we're going to go down to the basement. I keep calling it a basement, but it's really just a lower level. The garage is on that level, so you can pull in off the street, up the driveway, into the garage. Now, because we have the switchback, we did the top of the stairs, and you can't see where the bottom of the stairs are. So what we're going to do is scan right at this landing, and we're going to call this lower landing six-inch wall thickness, and we're going to get around the corner. What that's going to do is show the drafters where we've been upstairs and where we're going downstairs. So we're going to put it there. Now we're at the bottom of the stairs. We're going to do a scan and call this floor lower level 1. Now this panel, you're able to see where we were right here on the landing floor. This is a tight space, so we're going to open the garage. If you have door stops, bring them with you. If not, you can always use your tripod to hold the door open. There you go. Now, if you're in a situation where you don't want to walk too far away from the iGuide, what you can do is hit this 1-2 button down here. What that's going to do is take two panels and combine them. So I'm going to stand in front of the camera, take a panel, you see me on the screen, come around to the back, Take a pano. And I'm magically gone. And there you have it. We're done with this house using the Planix Pro. Comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys.